For this section, 2.1, we're going to do solving the linear equation. All right, so we've got numbers outside of our parentheses. So first thing we've got to do, we need to distribute, okay? So distribute and then collect like terms if we need to. At the end of the day, we want to get our variables on one side and our numbers on the other side, okay? So if I distribute this -3, I get -6t. And then -3 and -4 make a +12, all right? And then this is equal to, now 7 distributed to the 1 is 7, and 7 distributed to the -t, this is just -7t. All right, now the goal is to try to get your numbers on one side and your variables on the other. It doesn't matter which side, we just gotta pick a side, all right? Typically, I'll move mine over to the left side, but if you're trying to keep it positive, you know, maybe you need to move it to the right. But let's just move one, okay? So how do we move something? We've got to do the opposite of whatever the operation is. So here I've got a -7t, so the inverse of a -7t is +7t. So I'm going to add 7t to both sides. So when I add 7t to both sides, what do I get? I get t plus 12 equals 7. Now, in order for me to get all my numbers on one side, now I got to move this 12. So the opposite of adding 12 is subtracting 12. So I subtract 12 from both sides. What do I get? I get t equals -5. And this is my answer right here. All right, let's try another one. Let's try one with fractions. Everybody loves fractions. Okay, let's do this. 3/11 y minus 2 minus 33/11, okay, equals -6. All right, fractions, you know, in math, there's just no way around it. So let's try to get rid of them. All right, nobody likes fractions, so let's try to get rid of them. I have this equation here. As long as I do the same thing on one side as I do on the other, then we're good to go. All right, so looks like common denominator here would be 11. So if I multiply this whole left side by 11, that means I need to multiply the whole right side by 11, okay? If I multiply everything by 11, the good thing about doing that is these 11s cancel and those 11s cancel, right? So what do I have left? I have 3 and then parentheses y minus 2 minus 33. That 11 cancel with that 11, and that 11 cancel with this 11 here. Over on the right side, I have 11 times 6, which is -66. Okay, here I want to distribute. If I distribute, that's 3y, and then -6, and then I have -33 equals -66. I think what I'll do here is combine my like terms. Okay, so when I combine those like terms, -6 and -3 is -39. And so I have 3y minus 39 equals -66. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to get what by itself. Sometimes it helps to circle what you're trying to get by itself, right? So what operation do I need to do next? I need to get rid of this 39. So what's the opposite of 39? Add 39. Add 39. Do something on one side, got to do it to the other side. Okay? So when I add these together, on the left I'm going to have 3y. On the right, oh man, let's see. So that'd be, if that was 30, that'd be too much. That's 27 maybe? Yeah, I think that's right. Seems good enough. And then what happens now? I end up dividing by 3, dividing by 3. Okay, it's when you do math on the fly, arithmetic, right? All right. So this is going to be what? Negative 9. All right, so y is equal to negative 9. All right, cool.